Welcome back. We are going into game 2 of our returning tournament after 6 months away, and we're in Rookie Group 2 and we're playing against someone called Stormberg. I like his photo. Let's see what the game gives us. Ooh. Quick supply again as last game, or aerial, or heavy armor, or rhino. Quick supply is the only one with an economic advantage here, and we start with early sledgehammers, which I quite like, because if they get XP, they can get out of control quite easily. Overlapping with the arc lights isn't ideal, but we'll make it work. All I'll need to buy now is chaff. Let's see, what's our opponent playing? He's playing Giant Specialist. Okay, that's a bit scary. I'm going to go with even more tanks here, actually, to take full advantage of my Quick Supply Specialist. And because our opponent's already showing really good chaff clearance, with sledgehammers of his own. And this will let me position more aggressively, with space just in front for chaff right up to the front line. We can deploy in later turns. Because often Giant Specialist will play as an aggressive player themselves, and I find it's best to not give them the space to develop into. Because the disadvantage of Giants is they take up a lot of space on the board, and if you can get your damaging units onto them faster, you can prevent them from getting into, or getting out of control, sorry. Just trying to space things so that I can put fangs directly in front of these arc lights, and they'll be right up against the barrier. Because the last patch reduced the space we have to drop units into in turn 1 by 2 whole rows. I think we lose this just because the sniper in the midline will get straight onto the arc light. And then we'll just have too much chaff in the way, and our tanks will get overwhelmed. Well, actually, no, I think we're going to win this. Just because we've got so many tanks, it'll be close, though. I'd much rather be the sniper player here, because the snipers are getting experience rather than the tanks. And snipers with experience can one-shot tanks when they're leveled up. Which makes them... Ooh, he just one-shot him straight away. He must have been injured before that tank. Okay, we're working on the tower. Can we get the experience? And we even saved the tank. Nice. Oh. What is going on? Tanks are not the smartest things in the game. Oh, he's distracted shooting the tower. He's not going to survive. He's not going to survive. One more shot. One more shot. Oh, he did survive. It was a draw. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Ooh, extended range sledgehammers already. Wow, I just can't pass that up. I've got to take it. So this is the game pushing me into carry sledgehammers, and I am not complaining. Let's get some fangs, because once I get shields on them, they'll be great versus the marksmen of the tanks right in front of us. And I'm going to go left side heavy here, just because that's where our stronger tanks are right now. Feel a bit naked on this right side, but we'll be okay. We can balance things out next round. Flanks are exposed. If I was him, I'd drop some crawlers in the back corners and force me to play defensive. Do I want to buy 2 missiles or get improved attack damage on my units? Yeah, let's get the attack up. Don't like how unbalanced my formation looks. I just want more pressure on this left side where I've got the stronger tanks. He's gone with extended range sledgehammers as well, and matched me with 4 sets of them. So it's going to be a proper land battle this game. So extended range sledgehammers is quite good for me here, because it differentiates them from arc lights. Your tanks lose some HP but gain quite a lot of range. So they become a carry unit themselves, which is why I went straight into it when I already had 4 sets of tanks. As you can see here, they're already pressuring their opponent's front line and threatening the towers even from, almost our own half of the board. So I really like extended range sledgehammers. I think they're very powerful. Ooh. There's a lot of choices here. Let's see, does he have anti-air available on his marksman? Yes, he does. Okay, that kind of puts me off Wraith. Yeah, I think Phoenixes are a safer bet here. There's not many of them, which is a bit of a disappointment. But they're decent for removing tanks, and they'll threaten the snipers from afar. Let's cover our flanks and have some late arriving chaff, just in case the Phoenixes get played as an aggressive play with a mobile beacon tower snipe or something. Alright, where best to put these Phoenixes? He's not shown any midline chaff yet, so let's try and exploit this opening. Let's see, what's he thinking? Ooh, Scorpion. That's kind of what I was scared of. It's great versus the tanks, but hopefully with the extra range on ours, we can kind of contest it. But it's going to absolutely murder this Arclight, yep. I don't think we've got the damage to kill this Scorpion at all. Oh dear, this is a heavy loss. At least we can mop a little bit more experience with these tanks. But I don't think we've got anything which answers the Scorpion really. We'll need Phoenixes to destroy it from above where it can't shoot. Yeah, we never stood a chance. Should have seen that coming. Ooh. Amplifying core, that's really good for him. Can I make it really good for me as well? Which tanks are nearest to leveling up? These guys. Okay. So we need to protect these tanks with a bit more chaff. We'll try and gum up its guns with numbers of bodies in the way. I'm going to assume he's going to put another one over on the right side as well. Let's have some more chaff in the midline so Phoenix can live longer. Kind of regretting buying this third set actually. I probably should have just gone Phoenix range. Never mind, we're here now. Let's play it out. I auto-piloted a bit here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone Mechanical Rage either. Maybe I should have gone range on the tanks so they would sit further back. I shouldn't autopilot. Play it slower, talk through your decisions, it helps you think. Feel like I've just thrown the game right here, right now, because he drops down 2 more sets of Scorpions, puts range on the Scorpions, and we're just blowing out the water. Barrier, so he's going giant soon. Didn't even think about that one, to be honest. I just assumed he would amp core the Scorpion that I didn't even scratch. Nope, just 1 more Scorpion, and he's noticed the absence of chaff in the midline and filled that out, and he's matched our Mechanical Rage in his tanks. Okay, so it's fairly balanced compared to the last round, which is bad, because last round we got beaten heavily. Don't think our Fang's are going to do a lot here. Oh well. We're almost able to protect this Phoenix. Silver lining, let's look for the positive. This late arriving chaff is too late arriving. Crawls would have been better this far back. Never mind. Oh, I forgot to speed things up. Sorry. Was busy thinking about my next moves and distracted by the pretty lights. As you can see, it doesn't take much to distract me. Right, focus. Ooh. I'm losing the land battle. Will any of these pivot the land fight for me? Not really. I think we're going to have to go with Wasp here and use them to try and pressure the air and cover for our Phoenixes. At least we've got some more experience in our tanks, let's level them up. His Scorpions have soaked up a lot of experience. If we get a good answer to them, our tanks might still win this. I'm not sure this will be enough though. We might just pull him into a solid anti-air counter and then that'll be lights out for us. Oh well, we've picked our path. That opening Scorpion is kind of doomed us. I'm not sure why I picked Phoenix when he already had Marksman showing on the board. Still winnable, I'm just worried we're just going to put that barrier onto it. I'm guessing Melting Point. Wish I had range on these tanks. Feel like I'm a turn behind the play and scrambling to catch back up. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Yep, Melting Point. And upgraded both Scorpions. Uh-oh, this is going to be hard. We still need shields on our Fangs. Oof, just money is so tight. Still no flank, more chaff. Yeah, he's playing really well. I need to make it harder for him. Okay, maybe a slight waste of cash there with that shield. Maybe we can punish this. Looking for any silver lining I can spot right now. Here we go, let's see what happens. not much anti-air, it's just these melting points. Marksman. And his chaff is better timed than ours. Nice, so we killed the scorpions, but now we have the melting points to worry about. It never ends. Hey, we're getting there. We've done quite well. Yes! Oh, we needed this round so badly. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh. Let's be greedy. We have been killing giants. And money has been tight, so this might be a solution to all our problems. He's giant specialist, I couldn't let that pass. Now I get a 50 gold payout every time I kill a giant. Range in our tanks and upgrade some phoenixes. Had to push for shields on fangs, but I think we need them, we're losing the chaff war. Yeah, I'm happy with this, we've had quite a big power spike here. Maybe a missile... No, we don't need it, we don't need it. Save that 50 for next turn. Ooh, ranged mustangs, good answer. They'll both kill off all my wasps and they'll act as chaff themselves. But they're not great into tanks, so tanks with the range might be good into them. This could be good for us. Right, here we go, let's find out. Just this window here when we don't have any chaff anymore and he still does. Ugh. Nope, just too much. We can't quite do it. So close though. Ugh, so close. Yes, giant hunter paying off. We need that. No way we're getting the second one though. Ugh, oh well. Not bad, closer than it could have been. Right, let's try and deal with this chaff disadvantage. Might be a bad idea, he has shown he likes buying shields, but oh well, can only hope our opponent makes a mistake. Upgrade tanks, they are our carries. I'm debating going elite on these phoenixes, because they're relatively high level already. Keep them safe from the snipers and the mustangs. And they would absolutely wreck the scorpions and the melting points if they get onto them, but we are losing this chaff battle. So let's buy some more tanks to try and shore up the midline and help break the waves of chaff that are getting through. Kill some of those mustangs. I've got 2 upgrades on them, I need to make good use of them. Temp range, we're in the late game. Some more chaff of our own. Get the upgrades, get some shields. Where do I think he's most likely to bombard? Whew. Uh-oh. Heavily outclassed with shields, and he's matched me with shields on his fangs. I have a bad feeling about this. Why didn't I push and buy 2 more shields as well? I'm an idiot. Oof, wow, as soon as his standing line hits me, I just crumble. Uh-oh, this could be GG. Oh no. Yeah, I think he's got me. Ugh. Well played. GG. Oof, I got decimated there. Wow. Right, let's figure this out. I made lots of mistakes there, not least of which wasn't shielding enough in the final round. I never really felt like I got an answer to these melting points. My fangs and my chaff were too thin and far between until later on in the game when I balanced them out a bit more. So I need to be more mindful of my positioning and spacing of my chaff. This game felt like it came off the rails on the round where the Scorpion came in. I shouldn't have picked Phoenix when I knew he had marksman on the board. I shouldn't have been so reliant on my tanks because they were busy shooting chaff. I was just assuming my tanks would be able to carry everything. But if my opponent's matched me and has equally strong tanks and equally ranged tanks, I need to be thinking about what I need to do to envelop him. So either get wider, go more tanks on the flanks as well, and not just try and out-tech him and out-level him. The Wasp turn was good, but then the Mustang answer was just absolutely devastating. 1 tech and 3 sets of Mustangs killed 5 sets of Wasps, just bang, gone. And then they applied pressure to the Phoenixes and were chaffing themselves as well, which is really good. So that was a really good turn from our opponent. Thinking I should have gone Stormcaller behind my tanks with fire to try and slow down our opponent. Yeah, Stormcallers would have helped a lot there. Well, really impressed with our opponent there. He played really well. Let's see how much MMR we've lost. Only 13, not too bad. But we'd lose like 30 there. Let's try and make amends and come second in the tourney if we can. Hope you had some fun. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next game.